Hello, I'm Brandy, 100 Proof Quilter, and this is my quilting corner. Hello, everyone. Woo! It has been a busy week. Let's see who's here today. Let's see. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Deborah, June, Katie, Nina, and Kelly. How are you guys today? Woo! My work schedule is so messed up right now. I'm working 6 days a week. Today is my only off day. My guild, I belong to the American Sewing Guild, and we are having a retreat next month, and I am the retail liaison. And one of the duties for the retail liaison is that for the retreat, we get to ask for donations for the retreat stuff. And so I'm learning all the ins and outs about asking for donations, and that's been an experience of itself. But it's been exciting, and I've had several of the bigger companies say yes, and man, they are on that. Man, I already got shipping notices, and so that's been an experience. I was getting ready for today's live, and I don't know what is going on with my bobbins. I think I need new bobbins. The tops are popping off, so I don't know. This one broke right in half. Right in half. Hi, Beverly. I don't know what is going on with this thing. Now, these are the bobbins I got when I got the machine, and the machine is almost 4 years old. So the bobbins are plastic. So hi, Lisa. So they've probably outlived their use. So, but I mean, almost lost an eye. Good grief. And I am experimenting with different weights of thread. Oh, thank you. Yeah, one of my favorite colors is teal and turquoise and purple. Hi, Janice. How are you? So yeah, it just popped. They just broke right off. It's very sad. Very sad. So today we are sadly opening our last Open Gates quilt subscription box. We are putting it on hold so that we can do the Legit Kits Sea Turtle. So we're gonna open this up. I love this box, although I do not stay up on these projects, as you guys all know this. Do I have another? No, the sides aren't taped this time. I never. What just fell? Something just fell. Whatever just fell, I'm going to be looking for it later. Hi, Terry. I know I am. So, as always, it looks like a little birthday gift, and I always love that. So, let's see what we got. This is the April 2024 box, and as you guys see, I have a new sewing mat, and this is, hi, Lawrence, how are you? This is my setup for my foundation paper piecing. So I got a little light to go underneath here so I can see, and this is just a clear mat. Go off underneath my Sew Steady table. And it's just a clear little mat. Got off Amazon. In place of my green one that I usually have here. Just so that I can see through the paper and fabric and stuff. $9. I had the light, clipped it on my desk, and turned the light upward. I checked it, it works. So, oh, it's so sad. It's the last box, my last box, at least for a year. So, project one is Oh My Stars, and I always get the backing. Includes Old Glory fabric line by Moda Fabrics. Aww, I love red fabric. I have a clear mat with a light board. I love it. So I was telling my husband that if this doesn't work for me, I have a light board like saved in my thing in Amazon, saved in my to buy cart, have it saved in my cart. So here is the pattern. And then here are our lovely fabrics. Let's keep this right here. Oh, good. That's cool. Hi, Sandra. How are you? I like these little gray with white stars. That's cute. And then we got some white. Very cute. Put them right back. No, put the pattern back. I don't want to lose that. Yeah. Oh, we stuck the little paper there. I bought a simple light board and it works fine. I plug it into my laptop, an outlet, and doesn't use batteries. Awesome. And so, oh, and here's the backing. This is the backing. And then project 2 is an applique kit. Includes the Little Things fabric by Danny DeLabo. Collection of cloth works. Usable fleece, wool and button. I really should do more of these little ones. These little, these tiny little, oh, I'm gonna lose the little, see, the little tiny, it comes with everything. And the little button stuck to, good thing, it stuck to the little sticky stuff here. I would have lost the button. I'm telling you. I'd lose my own head if it wasn't attached. Where is the project? Oh, here's the project. Oh, it's super cute. That's a little project. Ouch. Let's see if we can get all these pieces before we lose them and put them back in here. So let's, I want to look at this little, isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. Okay, let's put this all back. I'm really gonna have to like start doing some of these projects. I got like boxes of them. Okay. Then notion of the month is a 4-inch wool pressing mat by Gypsy Quilter. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. I'm not sure what I do with something so tiny, isn't it? It is a panel. Is that not the cutest little thing? It's so tiny. I'm not sure what I'm ever going to use something so tiny. Today's color of Orville thread is 50 weight light gray. I actually have light gray in my machine today. And then our fat quarter. Oh, instead of a fat quarter, I decided to switch it up a bit and give you 3 6 by 21 strips of 1 fabric line. This is still equivalent to a fat quarter, but it gives you 3 prints instead of 1. The fabrics are My Summer House by Moda Fabrics. Okay. Oops. Stop. Now I'm talking to the box. Oh, isn't the wool pressing mat so cute? And it's so tiny. I don't know what I would do with it, Terry. I have no idea. It's so tiny. Oh, a coaster for your cup. You know, that would work. that would work. So, hi Steelers fan. Okay, so here are the little cuts that she sent. So it's got little houses, and it's one line, so they all match. Little polka dots. I like little polka dots. I think they make great binding. Little polka dots. I know people like stripe bindings, and stripe bindings are cute, but I really like polka dots. And speaking of stripes, we got stripes. Super cute. Ta-da! I think that's kind of clever how she, instead of doing like a fat quarter, she kind of gives you one line of, that was kind of cute. I like that idea. And that is never going to go back in that little thing. Okay. So that is that. So today, we're just going to work on, so I got, as part of my partnership with Missouri Star, one of the things I got was some Tula pink fabric. And I've been searching for a pattern for it. And I haven't been able to find a pattern, and because I am a buy fabric first and then a pattern will come. And I dread cutting up my Tula pink fabric because I always worry that I'm going to mess it up. But then I got the Accuquilt cutter, and so anyways, so I finally found a pattern for my Tula pink. Now, it's a little bit bigger than my design board here. Oh, so I don't think it's all going to fit in the screen. I think it's called a railroad block. Railway. I cannot remember. I looked it up. It's a really old block, but it's a flying geese block. So it's flying geese is what it is. And it's got a little pinwheel in the center, but I really liked that it showcased the fabrics in a nice way, and I kind of made it scrappy, and so I figured this is what we would do today. So I had gotten a yard from one of the Riley Blake warehouse deals with the So Yeah brothers. Yeah, so there's flying geese here. Yeah, they're in like little 4 patches. And then there's a little pinwheel in the center instead of the gray outlines here. You use a different color in the center to make the pinwheel. So I do have yeah, I love the big fairy dust, but I do have this color fairy dust. I have 2 yards of that as well, which I may end up adding to this, but I don't know. Yeah, because of the neon and stuff, it takes a minute to see that it is flying geese. But yeah, so I think that's why I really liked this pattern. And because it's out there in the webosphere, I'm not worried about it's not an actual pattern. I found the block on the webosphere. It's not any pattern that belongs to anybody. I'm not worried about sharing anything. My girly bra is bothering me today. I am like itchy today. The weather has been crazy. My ears are bothering me. The weather's been highs, lows, cold, tornado warnings. Oklahoma's crazy right now. I tell you what. So this is what we're going to do today. I have my precious fabric and I haven't found a pattern that is just right. So yeah, so it's just, hi Sherlock. So for me, it's always about the fabric first and the pattern later. And I've always kind of been that way. I don't know why. I just like, I love the colors and the patterns on the fabric itself. And then I know Texas is the same way. And then I'll see a pattern and go, I have the fabric for that. It's rare for me to get a pattern and say, I'll find fabric for that. It's never worked that way. And now I do have a pattern that I did get because it's a little gnome pattern, and it's been sitting up here because I got it and never had fabric for it. So I've never used it. And I don't even remember when I got it. So, and it's been hanging on my wall because I keep expecting that some fabric's going to go, use me. And nothing ever has. So this is why I don't get patterns and then fabric. I get the fabric and then the pattern, because I'm pretty sure I got this pattern years ago and it's still waiting for fabric. Brandy, I was thinking of you the other day when the tornadoes were on the news. Aw, yeah, the tornadoes have been crazy. We didn't really get any here. We got some serious rain, and we had some warnings all around us, but we didn't actually get any here in Oklahoma City. I'm really tired of the weather, the rain. We actually got some weird snowy like weather like last week. I like looked out. I went out to deal with the chickens, and I was like, I called to my husband. I said, "Do you know there's sleet outside?" He was like, "Yeah, I said we were getting a wintry mix." I'm like, was it not 75 degrees yesterday? What is going on? So yeah. You gotta love our weather. I know I am not drinking my water. Every once in a while I have my soda. And it's zero. It's zero sugar because I'm diabetic. Um, I'm a diabetic who's taken years to lose weight. It's taken me forever to get weight off. Had a couple in our county yesterday. The south has been getting hit with weather. I know, it's just been crazy. What did Janice, your brother lives in Oklahoma City? What did Lawrence say? I buy fabric and then come up with my own pattern. So my very first 4 quilts were my own pattern. And then people started asking me how to make the quilts I made when I would post pictures. And I'm like, I don't know, because it came out of my head and I didn't write it down. So my very first quilt is as my own pattern. And then the next one was a flying geese one, which was just an up and down flying geese. And then the next one was a strip quilt. And then I did a baby quilt. It was another flying geese quilt. But it was similar to this one, but it had multiple directions going one way, down another way, down another way. It was kind of cool. But yeah, anytime I make my own and somebody asks me, well, do you have the directions for that? I'm like, Lawayne. Is it Lawayne? Did I say that right? You'll have to forgive me. I'm old and wear glasses. What was the name of the pattern I held up? You Gnome, I Love You. It is by, hold on. Yes, I apologize for calling you Lawrence. My daughter's last name is Lawrence, and so I saw the LAW and just rolled with it. You know, I Love You, and it's by Hello. Is that an E? And let me take my my pattern. There's the camera. Let me back it up. And it has, you can do a table topper with it or a throw. And like I said, I got this a long time ago, so, and I don't recall when I got it. But it's super cute, is it not? But I just, the fabric for it has not popped out yet. Okay, so you're very welcome. All right, no, yeah, no sirens to alert us. Darn, it was just started raining again. We actually have decent weather today, and we have the medieval festival this coming weekend. We're gonna take my grandson who's never been. It's in Norman, Oklahoma this weekend. 20% chance of showers this weekend, of course, you know. So that'll be fun if we don't get rained out. All right, I'm pretty sure every time the medieval festival comes to town, it always rains or it's always overcast, something to that effect. I need more space. The husband still has not moved out of this room yet. I said something about, when are you getting the furniture so you can move out of this room? And he said, we're getting ready to go on vacation. I can't order it right now. When I was putting this together, I was missing these 4 squares. And, you know, I did and I didn't. So if I set this stream up too early, you can only set up Instagram 1 hour before you stream. And if I set it up too early, it times out. So that's one of the issues, so that's one of the issues. So I think that's what happened. I had set up the one too early and it timed out 15 minutes later. So I think that's what happened. I got to get my computer out and try again. And I set up a TikTok account. And last time I checked, I had no followers and nobody had looked at any of my videos. I think I'm a failure over there. All right. So when I was putting my blocks together, I was like, I had blue stripes. Where are my blue stripes? They were sitting in here. When I went to set up the live, they were in here. I was like, I knew I had some. All right, Kelly, have a good day. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, so I may replace some when we get to them because I really wanted the blue in there. Okay. So, my fingers don't want to work. So I was able to cut up all the fabric, and I think it was a little over a yard, probably a yard and a half of the background fabric, and the Tula pink fabric was a the 10-inch squares, the packet of 10-inch squares. Why is my brain not working? My brain is not working. We're gonna set this up here because I just know I'm gonna spill it. So yeah, it took me a little over an hour, I think. I want to say it was really quick. Cut it up really quick. It took longer to figure out where I wanted to place the fabric than anything. What's going on with my feed dogs now? Get the divorce lawyer out so quickly today. I always forget when I'm doing flying geese, I need beginner ender fabrics. Because my machine likes to eat my fabric, and we don't want it to eat Tula. Hi, Tiffany. How are you today? We were trying to see if my machine's going to eat my fabric today. All right. Let's try this again, folks. We can't even call today exhausted mistakes because I did not just come from work. I did not just wake up. I've had my caffeine today. We can't blame any of this on any of that. Let's see how much of this we can chain piece. Now my brain's not working. We do not want to get the divorce lawyer out this early in the project. And because they're not all the same blocks, and I did it up scrappy, I got to remember. I'm like, okay, wait. What color are we at? Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. And then my work schedule is not even. That could be what's wrong with me. So I am 5 to 2 all week except for my off day. On my off day, bye Lisa. On my off day, I go into work 2 to 11. And it jacks the rest of my schedule up all week. But this temporary assignment that I have been on is almost over. I'm going back to my normal schedule when I get back from vacation. And vacation starts on the 13th. Woohoo! I fly out on the 15th. There's some fun at sea. What was that? That was a strike. So I am on the orange ones. Goodness. Bye, June. Have a good supper, everybody. Everybody's leaving for dinner time. Oh, goodness. Dinner time. All right. So when I get back, I think I work one more day on the temporary assignment, and then I go back to my overnight schedule. And I'm going to leave these Wednesdays. I'm just going to get up early on Wednesday. Had to go, have to go. Have a good night. Bye, Janice. Thanks for hanging out. Snack time here in San Francisco. So I'm just gonna get up early on Wednesdays so that I can still do this live at this time. It seems to be a good time. Whoops, see, that one got away from us. And I'm using a new combination of thread. I'm checking some things out. It could be my machine deciding it's not sure if it likes the thread too, so we'll see. So I got basically 2 more weeks of this assignment, then 2 weeks of vacation. I can't wait for vacation though. I have some cross stitch ready for vacation. I don't think I'm going to take my EPP with me. I think the cross stitch will probably be enough. I usually only do one or the other, so I think I'm going to take just the cross stitch because I'm going to be on a boat. Uh-oh. When did I lose? Look at that. I was air sewing from, when did I stop sewing? Looks like right here. So two triangles ago. That's called practice sewing. When that happens, practice sewing. That's what that's called. Practice sewing. Okay, so we came unthreaded. Hold up here. We're gonna flip this bad boy upside down. My little thread trash can's getting a little full. I'll have to break in those 2 bobbins today. Floss the machine, floss the machine. And that didn't work the way I wanted it to. There we go. My nails are getting a little long. Time to go in and get them trimmed. Go in and get them done right before vacation anyways. Get vacation nails. I trim them down before I go scuba diving anyways. Makes it easier to handle my gear. All right, so where did we stop here? All right, so we need to redo this one, this one, this one. All right. What is going on? All right, telling you. I don't see anything wrong. What happened down here? Okay, there's something wrong in here. Where's my little bigger? I have a thread stuck. There we go. Let's try this again. Always on a live, I'm telling you, always on a live. Your old singer doesn't care what thread. So I'm trying different weights of thread, and my machine doesn't seem to be bothered by it. So, but I am trying. I was watching some educational stuff on Sewing Machines Plus. And one of the ladies suggested, especially for foundation paper piecing, to try 60 weight in your bobbin and an 80 weight in the top. And so I'm gonna have to take these stitches out. So I'm just trying it and see how I like it. She said your stitches will melt into your 1/4 inch and it'll help you have a more accurate 1/4 inch. So I thought, you know what? It's worth a shot. I'll try it. And I mean, my 1/4 inch looks great. I mean, you can't even see it. I'm using a gray. This is the that's the 60 and that's the 80. So I mean it looks good. But I use a 1/4 inch foot, and so I mean I don't usually have a problem with my 1/4 inch seam. So my I need to redo the bottom of that one. But I'm getting ready to do that sea turtle, and I just want I want perfect. I want perfect. Let's pull the stitches out of this. Have I told you all that I really, really, really like my new divorce lawyer that I got from Power Tools with Thread? It's got some really good weight to it. Not that I didn't like my other one, but it was made out of wood and he didn't have as much weight. He had a good handle grip, and he kept running away. I changed my needle yesterday, changed my rotary blade yesterday. I'm going to press this. Getting all ready for that sea turtle. I just bought I think it's a 129 Singer. It's in the oval carrying case, the oval wooden carrying case. My friend goes to all these little online auctions, and he found one for me for $82. Really good condition. I still want a featherweight someday, but hi Kathy, how are you? We are playing with my stitches here. Let's do these other two, and I'll fix that one in a second. I think I just got off a little bit. Oh, I think it shrinks up. You're enjoying your vacation? That's good. I think it's pulling my stitches too tight. I need to, well, maybe it's not. I'm not putting enough gap between the, found out what fell earlier. It was my, I love my Feather 8 201, and I have a couple that use shuttles. Okay, so those are okay. This is what fell earlier. Remember I said something fell earlier and I couldn't figure out what fell? This is what fell. That I was going to be looking for earlier. I wasn't looking for it, but I looked down and there it was. I think it's a 129. It's really pretty, and it's in like the oval wooden carrying case, and it's on a wooden base. It's really pretty, in really good condition. There's some scars on the wood, and I may redo the wood. I'll see when I get it. He's bringing it to work tomorrow, and he bought 2 other ones. And I was like, "What'd you buy the other ones for?" And he goes, "Well, I thought maybe you could sell them for me." I'm like, okay. I mean, I'll post them on my Facebook, but I don't know why you did that. See, this is the problem I'm having. The thread at the top is not. I'm gonna leave it. You know what? I'm gonna leave it upright. I think that's the problem I'm having. It's supposed to be able to lay down, but it's not liking laying down. I want a featherweight desperately, but I haven't found one in my price range. Someday. And I'm always like, oh, when somebody posts, oh, I got this at Goodwill for $40, and I'm like, I never find those kind of deals. What's up with that? With the exception of the Accuquilt stuff that I found. So I did find that good deal, but I don't ever walk into Goodwill and find a featherweight for $40, because even the Accuquilt deal was not that good. I did not get those dies for $40. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut thread on this one because I need to fix this. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I don't know why I did that. Okay. We're just going to resew all the way up this one. Hubby bought mine a few years ago for $340. Didn't tell me till he showed up. Aw, that's so sweet. Good, hubby. Yeah, I got one of the good ones too. Okay, so for all these first ones, we're going to press the seam open. Just on this first seam. On the other one, we're going to press it to the other side. And it just helps it lay super flat. Now, I have to be very careful with these because a couple of these get a different block. They don't all get the gray blocks. Hubby bought my featherweight at a garage sale for $50. See? See, that's what I'm saying. I'm spoiled. Hubby told, hubby told, hubby told, oh, hubby told hubby to stop buying me so many stuff. He is an enabler. See? I mean, mine is too. After I press these, I have to put them back on there and figure out which one of these blocks gets which one of the pinwheels. I want an embroidery machine. That is it. Now, I don't think hubby's going to buy me one of those because I was showing him embroidery machines and he was like, oh my God, those are the same price as a small car. I was like, yes, yes, they are. He was not impressed. He was not impressed at all. He was not impressed at all. But I've been looking at secondhand machines, and I think I can swing my husband for a secondhand machine if I can find a good deal. Because my husband knows a good deal when he sees one. And now that I've showed him how much the new ones cost, I can persuade him to a secondhand one, I think. They are really expensive, but they do so much. And the more I see of what Accuquilt things you can do, the more I really want one for some of the applique projects. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this pin. I think I did it wrong the first time. So I was actually looking at the Pfaff icon too, and that's the one I showed him. And then I went down a couple of models to show him, I don't need the top of the line, babe. I was just showing you, this is what it can do. Now I've been looking at secondhand models. I've been looking at the Creative 4.5 secondhand model. That's the one I've been looking at. I found one for 1,800, which seems to be a pretty good deal. I missed the stitch on that. I think I can hide that though. I don't know that it's worth tearing anything out. So you show him like the super expensive one and then you go back down. Although that didn't work with the Accuquilt, he ended up getting me the Go Big Electric for my birthday. And then today on their live, they showed that they have like a little extension table for the back. What did they call it? What did they call it? A die catcher. Now I want that, of course, I swear. And their die to try is a kitten applique. I'm not big into cats. I mean, I'm more of a dog person. Now cats are cute. Kittens are adorable. But it's not like I want to run out and grab that die. But it was cute. I mean, I want the extension table though. I really do. Now, could I make things out of that kitten die? Of course I could. Obviously. I could come up with some creative things to do with that kitten die. They showed the little kitten at the I was thinking witch, and I said, "Hi, witch." So I almost called you a witch because I was like, "Hi, witch." No, that's not. You're not a witch. I promise. How are you? Just dropping in on my way past to say hi. Now, bye. Oh, hi, bye. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Whew. See, you get on a roll talking, and then somebody pops in and says something, and I apologize. This is what happens with my brain. You never know what's going to happen or what's going to come out of my mouth when we're live, guys. This is the story of my life. Yeah. See you soon. Where was I? Oh, the witch. They were doing the different embroidery stuff. We were talking embroidery stuff. They were doing the different embroidery stuff, and they showed, and I was thinking the minute they started doing it, that the little witch's hat would look adorable on the kitten. And of course, somebody else thought of it too. And that's what I would have done. I would have totally put the little witch's hat on the kitten because, I love Halloween. And it looks adorable. They put the little witch's hat on the kitten and did the embroidery design. And that was so stinking cute. Why am I not sitting right? I mean, I'm sitting right, but so yeah. It was adorable. With as much as I like Halloween, you would have thought I would have done more Halloween quilts. I'm telling you. Well, it didn't lay right on the back, but it laid right on the front. Okay, so let's turn around here. And so for this one, our dots were on the outside. Stretch one. So, we had one right, so this way, the this one was in the opposite, that one, and this one, obviously that one. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Yep, we already have a problem because we sewed the wrong side. Biscuit! So, I'll show you what I did. So these pinwheels, these are supposed to be here, not the gray. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. So, our hour is almost up, and we have to get the divorce lawyer out to fix those. Dun, 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 dun. So, things as our hour's up and the divorce lawyer is coming out to fix these. So, our lesson for today is just because you need to sew half square triangles onto your triangles when you're making flying geese, pay attention when you have little half square triangles for your pinwheels on what side of the square you're sewing on. Because this is not just a grab and sew. Biscuits. I would grab the wrong side. Man, we can't even call this exhaust mistakes with Brandy today. We're just going to call it stitching adventures. We always have some kind of stitching adventure here. Or unstitching adventures. It's always an adventure here. All right, guys. I'm going to let you all go and have the rest of your evening. You guys have a great one. And as I always say, go out there, find some gorgeous fabric, make some fabulous quilts. Try not to spend as much time as I will be spending with my divorce lawyer today. And I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.